Welcome back to part 2. It's Bonnita here from Bonnita Doodles, and we're carrying on from part 1, which I will link in the video if you haven't seen that already. It's been quite interesting using the tools, and I'd like to have shown you the process, but the blue light really didn't agree with the camera, or the camera didn't agree with the blue light, and it really struggled to show you what I wanted to. So you're gonna have to wait till the end if you haven't already seen the image on my Instagram account, because I have uploaded it on there and it works really well. I'm just putting in some little dots here for little stars, little glows and glitters around the moon, and then we're going to add some larger ones with the Spectrum pen in a moment, just to give it a bit more impact. So you really have got to think about where your light and your shadows will be on your subject. So whether you've chosen a human, an object, an animal, just the easiest way to do it, as actually can't talk, put my teeth back in, is get some objects and shine a torch in the direction that you want your light to be shining in, and it will give you a good reference point as to where you need to be adding the glow effect. So all the inner part of her hair there, we're going to be wanting that all glowing. We don't want it too strong, but we want it to radiate out from the moon. So the side of the face, of course, will be very much in bright light, and the inner part of the hair and the side of the lip. So everywhere that's raised, there will be a certain amount of light hitting on that face. I'm now coming in with Prismacolor, and you can probably see the colour difference now between the two videos, which is really frustrating. But the Prismacolor have, I think it's 4 in the range of the neons, and I must admit I found the Spectrum Noir ones on purpose by accident, because I was actually looking to see what in the range did glow, and it was really lovely to see that they had a good 4 colours in there. So don't discount any pencils that you may have lying around the house. If you have a blue light and you want to do this project, just grab a blue light and just look at all the pencils. Look at your kids' pencils, because quite often they are really bright and really vibrant, and you may be surprised how many in your pencils actually glow under blue light. You'll find that the pinks and the yellows and things will work best. Blues and purples I found are quite dull, especially yellows and oranges. I find those two work really effectively. But you want to get some gentle shading across, and that is really down to layering a little bit. So the closer you are to the glow, the more of the layer you want. As you come out, you want to just, lessen your pencil pressure, so you're not so hard on putting the colour lay down. And it really does help with regards to catching the light and picking up the essence really of the glow. And you'll see when we come to using the blue light later on that actually it gives her a real 3D effect, and it just works really well. I absolutely love it, and I definitely want to do some more, and I'm aiming to try and get an acrylic painting done as well, so that would be quite interesting. I shall try and get the process recorded, but I have had a little bit of an idea in mind about doing quite a little cute animal, but I'm not going to say any more, because I shall probably do that on a video for you guys as well. I may even do it, as I mentioned, on the live. Be quite exciting. Anyway, I'm just deepening the colour around her cheek with the pencil to get the blend from the alcohol marker out onto the face a bit more, so it didn't look like such a hard line. Now I did decide that I was going to start putting a bit more shading in, and did actually grab my graphite pencil in the end, which you'll see, but I only did a light layer as I didn't want any graphite shine interfering with the final glow effect. Just keep going at it, and when you're at home doing this, definitely use your blue light throughout, because it gives you a good indicator as to where you need to be a bit stronger with your light. So I decided she needed a little bit of a glow in the inner eye there, which is why I use the fine liner, because it is really fine, so you can get some gentle details down without it being too much. I also popped some on the what would be sort of the highlight in her eye, but then the highlight wouldn't be white, it would be the pink. So that's what I've added on there. So again, I'm just going over with the Stabilo to add the cross hatching to get it into match really with what we've got there. But you'll see that I've picked, you've got the left side of the lips, you've got the peak of the nose, you've got where the glasses are angled, you've got the peak of the cheek on the right hand side. So you really need to think about where that light is going to hit as to where you need to add your glowing effect. So I just wanted to make it a bit stronger on the hair here. I've added a few strokes through with the alcohol marker, and I think, if I remember rightly, as this is voiceover me again, that I've added some more on the right part of her face as well. But you can actually start to see the real glow happening on the picture, on the video, in the top right hand corner. So it's already picking up that glow really nicely. So it's just such fun, and just, yeah, have fun with it when you do it. Don't restrict yourself. You know, you don't even have to do anything as complicated as this. You know, just maybe look at doing a sphere, a ball, just having a play and getting an idea of where that light's going to hit. Just muck about with it and have fun. You gotta have fun, right? Art's fun. It doesn't have to be serious all the time. Again, as I said in part 1, this is why I love doing this sort of thing, because generally I'm so real in what I draw. I'm so refined and constrained that actually doing something like this is quite refreshing. So at the very end, I'm going to pop the final effect on here, but I hope you have fun with what you do. You'll see in a moment, as we've now done the main part, I've managed to grab it on my mobile phone, as actually it caught the blue light effect really well. So you'll see just how much fun this is. Just here comes the blue light. Can you see it just glowing? So pretty. Isn't she gorgeous? And it just creates this effect immediately that she's got this light and shade on her. Please come and share this with me if you decide to do it. Tag me on Instagram, tag me on Twitter, come and find me on my Facebook group. It'd be amazing to see your results. Enjoy, and I shall see you on the next video.